Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your dude, your rebel, your guy steps to the next level. Your boy Ken Sergeant, aka 1192, saying what is up. And I want to welcome everybody to another KeeKlip episode. For this one right here, it's 304, Season 6, Episode 4. And we got one more to hit 5, which is going to be awesome. I will not disappoint y'all. I won't. I never will. No promises, though. So, before we get this KeeKlip, always... for the first video, we basically did a 5-year anniversary, and it's been a great 5 years so far. I want to thank you guys a lot. And for the episode after that, for 302, we basically did an update for the season, which we'll be doing a whole lot of changing. So we're gonna keep that up. And then the last video for 303, our first official video for the season, as far as gaming, we basically looked at the Tiger Electronics phones, which I've never seen those like at all during my history. Like I had like probably a few Tiger things, but down right there, that was just never seen in my entire life. And the fact that it's a Star Wars, the Clues, which I don't know what that is. I think it's a show or movie. And then Small Soldiers. I'll probably watch that again. We'll do a review on that for the later in the season. But for today, we're gonna be doing a video, or in this case, a movie, which I'm surprised it actually is a movie. I played the board game, but now we're going to see it on a VHS. Candyland, the Lollipop Adventure. Yes, the classic board game actually has a movie. And by Hasbro. Look at that. It's a little Hasbro right there. Yeah, so for those of you, I hope you guys play Candyland. Like, board games, you know, when you're a kid, you play that a lot. So, out of all the board games, this happened to actually be a movie, which kind of makes sense. And, you know, it's one thing where you have a video game that's a movie, or you have, what am I trying to say, you have a movie and then it's going to be turned to a game or whatever, you know, stuff like that. But rarely have you seen a board game movie. Like, it's weird, like, cause in that case, there'd probably be a Guess Who movie, there'd probably be a Monopoly, there'd probably be, what's that one, was it Life? And then we have Rush Hour. The only thing is, it's not that type of Rush Hour. But yeah, so I just got through watching this a few days ago. And spoiler alert, by the way, if you have not seen this, or if you actually have the care to watch it, either leave or watch it first and come back, or let's listen to the clip. It's just a review. Because like I said, I just seen this a few days ago, so I'm trying the best I can with this. As far as it being a movie, the animation here is not bad. It's one of those, like, your early 2005 type of deals. Very, very colorful. And it actually does resemble, like, a whole lot within the board game itself. Now, it may not go, like, in order at times, but, you know, it's still just actually not bad of a movie. So, basically, first, now, also, like, the game pieces are Gingerbread Man, and also were humans in there, and there's a whole lot of music numbers in this. Even said here, join us for a sweet adventure. For the first time ever, Candyland comes to life in this magical, musical, animated adventure. I mean, it's Candyland, why not? And, you know, you got Mr. Mint, and this is one of the main characters, or these are kind of the three main characters. This she's the princess, Lollipop Princess, Jib, or in this case, Gingerbread Man, and then Mr. Mint, which I would like to. That'd be good to cosplay. I like that. I just got to get some red stuff. Yeah, so it starts out with him. Basically, the king of the Lollipop Land, or the king of Candyland, is hosting his party, and every guest is bringing a gift. So while he's getting ready, his mother gives him this, like a ball of icing, and he wants to give all that to the king. Now, the thing was, I think some timer was also added by, like, Gumdrop, so they had to have, like, a time limit to get there. And so, and like I said, it kind of resembles the whole entire board game, like, layout. Like, you have the Peppermint Land, Jolly, which is basically the Gumdrops, and the character on that one is actually a shape-shifting Gumdrop thing. The grandma with the peanuts, I forgot hers. Lord Licorice, the lady with the frosting. There's also what was the last one? The chocolate, or the fudge, and of course the King Candy. So Jib and Mint run up first, and apparently the whole plot in this movie that her scepter, that thing, the princess scepter, it was stolen by Lord Licorice's little minions. Then again, I love licorice. I eat Twizzlers. Why would they make a bag like that? Like, come on, I would do that like hard candy or something. But yeah, so they still like later. They still later in the movie, and they try to get through, or Jib and Peppermint, Mr. Man try to get through their Lord Licorice's like shortcut to get to the castle. Hey, and they get a trap. And I gotta say, like Lord Licorice on here for one, he's pretty badass because one of his powers is basically having his whole like licorice kind of scatter across the land and take over. Now, of course, it doesn't get that far. And they do run into some troubles. Like one would be Mr. Mint's cane, which he carries a lot. It breaks, and so Jay had to use some of the icing. Now he didn't really want to use it, or he didn't want to use all of it, so he had to use a little bit. So like I said, they kind of have these different running situations. Like in the Fudge Swamp, they get stuck, and they had to find some way to get out. I forgot they had these ice in there, and then whatever Grandma's was. Like I said, once again, I just watched it one day, so I'm doing my best. So, fast forward, once they get to the castle, where everyone's at, everyone presents their gifts, and he basically used all his up, and luckily they got there in time. Yeah, so all the ice was gone. And so you think like, yeah, when the bad guy laughs, like it's over, it's not. He basically realized that he was the gift all along because he saved the other Candyland board characters throughout their troubles. So it kind of makes sense. And then once all the gifts were in this like peppermint circle table, that's when he basically they open a portal to a land of candy. And like all the humans, they're just eating all the candy. It's basically this whole entire movie is kind of like how Willy Wonka is, but way more out there. We're talking like Willy Wonka had different rooms. This one is one giant land. Candyland. I mean, that was the case. Like Willy Wonka would not step near here. Like he's not that powerful. This is like beyond. But like I said, all good movie. Once again, good animation, and the fact like a board game is a movie because Candyland, I think it would make sense. If that was the case, I want to see Suits and Ladders, and I think Wall Street, the one with like Leonardo DiCaprio, that would have to be Monopoly at least, or something. Like we got too many board games as it is, which we will be doing hopefully this season. I got a whole lot I'm gonna try to get over. But there's a whole lot of board games out there, and you think some could be made in movies, and there's also board games in representation of movies. What you gonna do? We come up with ideas in this. That's why I'm just like alongside other tastes of the Goodwill. I was like, wow, okay, first time seeing that. So, yep, like I said, it's a good movie. I guess I can recommend it. If you guys can find VHS or DVDs or Blu-rays, whatever you guys got, give it a gander. Why not? It's Candyland. It's a classic board game. I honestly love the board game too, so all the time. And that will be the end for 304. Hope you guys like this video as much as I did, and something I would like even more. If you guys first off like, comment, and subscribe on the video. Also find me on Facebook, facebook.com/dude1192, or find me on Keenan Sargent. Or you can find me on Twitter and Instagram, dude1192, and also on Snapchat, dude1192, and the amazing TikTok, dude1192. Until next time, stay tuned for the great 305. I'll see you when I see y'all. Peace out. Stay awesome.